Antigua, a paradise where adventure and fun never ends. It's like stepping into a postcard, only better because postcards don't serve cocktails. Imagine sinking your toes into soft white sand, while crystal clear waters lap at your feet. Picture a place where the sun always shines, the people are smiling, and the rhythmic beat of island music sets the tempo for your day. Antigua is not just a destination, it's a mood, it's a vibe, it's a way of life. So pack your bags, folks. Whether you are a travel enthusiast, a travel nurse, or another type of healthcare professional, get ready to swap your alarm clock or Pixis and Mayo stand for a beach hammock. Today, I'm going to highlight some of my favorite things about my time in Antigua. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the Full Life with Travel YouTube channel for more exciting travel adventures. YouTube and the other social media outlets really rely heavily on like and subscribe for analytic monitoring and video and channel placement. Ever wanted to talk to a fish? Well, sorry you can't, but you can definitely get up close and personal with them in Antigua. Now let's dive into adventure quite literally. Antigua, with its crystal clear waters, is a scuba diver's paradise. The water is so clear you might mistake it for air, but try not to breathe it in, that's a rookie mistake. What's beneath the surface, you ask? Well, my fellow professionals, like someone once said, a whole new world. It's a world filled with vibrant coral reefs, a kaleidoscope of tropical fish, and if you're lucky, a turtle or two. And let's not forget about the starfish. They don't sign autographs though, they're a bit prickly about that. Now you might be thinking, I've never done this before. Well, fear not. Antigua is the perfect place for beginners. With numerous dive schools and instructors who are as friendly as they are experienced, you'll be swimming with the fishes in no time. And no, not in that gangster movie kind of way, but you can definitely say hello to my little friends. Picture this, you're 20 feet under, surrounded by the serene silence of the ocean, only interrupted by the occasional bubble escaping your mouth. You see a school of clownfish, and yes, they're just as funny underwater. You reach out and they dance around your fingers, almost as if they're trying to tickle you. You can't help but laugh. And then remember, you're underwater. Laughter and underwater, not so much, but definitely a memory you'll cherish. Scuba diving in Antigua is not just about the thrill, it's about the tranquility. It's about the moment when you forget about everything else and just immerse yourself in the beauty of nature. When you kick over and look up at 30 to 60 feet of clear water above, somehow you can still see the sun. It's about the feeling of being one with the ocean. A feeling that's hard to describe, but once you experience it, I promise you, you'll never forget it. The best part? Every dive is unique. The ocean is full of surprises. One day you might find a hidden treasure, and the next dive, a grumpy old crab or lobster. But hey, that's the charm of the ocean. So, who's up for a little chat with Nemo? If diving feels like too much commitment, try snorkeling. It's like the speed dating of underwater exploration. 1 minute you're floating on the surface, soaking up the Caribbean sun. The next you're face to face with a curious sea turtle, or a vibrant school of tropical fish. And just like speed dating, if things get too intense, you can always come up for air. Snorkeling in Antigua, you get to sample the underwater world without needing a deep-sea diving certificate or a hefty bank account. It's the perfect activity for those who want to dip their toes in the ocean, without diving headfirst into the deep end. Fair warning, once you start snorkeling, you will want to learn to dive. Imagine this, the warm Caribbean water is as clear as crystal. The sunlight dances on the surface, casting shimmering patterns on the sandy ocean floor. Just below, a vibrant world of coral reefs teems with life. From the rainbow-colored parrotfish nibbling on the coral to the majestic stingrays gliding effortlessly through the water, it's like being in your very own nature documentary. And the best part? You get to meet all these underwater characters without having to buy them a drink first. No cheesy pickup lines or "how you doing" or awkward conversation starters required. Just a snorkel, a mask, and a sense of adventure. But here's the catch. Just as in speed dating, there are rules. You're a guest in their world, so remember to please, be respectful. Marvel at the beauty, but don't touch or disturb them, or the coral. Leave nothing but bubbles and take nothing but amazing memories. And just like that, you're back on the surface. Your heart racing from the thrill of it all. You pull off your mask, breathe in the salty sea air, and look back at the water, knowing that just below the surface lies a world of wonders waiting to be explored again. So if you're looking for a holiday adventure that's easy on the pocket and heavy on excitement, snorkeling in Antigua is your ticket to an underwater speed dating extravaganza. Remember, snorkeling is like a buffet. You can see everything but don't touch. Now let's take a break from all that water, dry off and get ready for a taste of Antigua's vibrant culture and its cocktails. Antigua, a gem in the Caribbean, is a treasure trove of rich history and unique traditions. Once home to the indigenous Arawak and Carib tribes, the island was later colonized by the British in the 17th century. These diverse influences have shaped the island's distinct culture, which is alive and well today. From the rhythmic beats of calypso music filling the air, to the vibrant celebrations of Carnival, Antigua's heritage is as colorful as its famous sunsets. Now let's talk about another important part of Antiguan culture, the cocktails. Here, rum isn't just a beverage, it's a way of life. With countless distilleries dotting the island, Antigua is a paradise for rum enthusiasts. The national drink? That would be the Cavalier Rum Punch, a potent mix of Cavalier rum, lime juice, nutmeg, and a dash of secret island magic. But it's not all about the rum. The island's signature cocktail, the Antigua Smile, blends local rum with creme de banana, pineapple juice, and a generous splash of grenadine for a drink that's as sweet and welcoming as the Antiguan people themselves. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not try the Jump Up and Kiss Me? With a name like that, you know it's going to be fun. This cocktail combines rum, pineapple juice, coconut cream, and a splash of Angostura bitters for a flavor that's as lively as its name suggests. Antigua's cocktail scene is not just about the drinks, it's also about the experience. Imagine sipping a refreshing rum punch while watching the sun dip below the horizon, or enjoying an Antigua Smile at a beach bar, with the soft sand beneath your feet, and the sound of the Caribbean Sea in the background. Remember, when in Antigua, do as the Antiguans do, relax, enjoy and sip a cocktail or three. Alright folks, we've savored the cocktails, but rum isn't the only beverage the island has to offer. Let's visit the heart of Antigua's brewing scene, the Antigua Brewery. I can neither confirm nor deny I have consumed copious amount of this great beer, and may or may not have brought back several six-packs for special friends and family to try. The brewery is the birthplace of the island's signature beer, Wadadli. This beer, named after the island's original moniker, is as Antiguan as the Azure Sea and Golden Sands. Ever wonder how a small island in the Caribbean produces a beer that's loved by locals and tourists alike? Well, you're about to find out. As we step into the brewery, the aroma of hops and malt greets us. Here, the process starts with pure, desalinated Caribbean seawater, which is then combined with the finest hops and malt to create Wadadli beer. The tour continues through the brewing, fermentation, and bottling processes, showcasing the meticulous attention to detail that goes into every bottle. And of course, no brewery tour is complete without a tasting, so let's raise a glass. Wadadli is a crisp, light, and refreshing lager, best enjoyed cold, and it perfectly captures the laid-back, tropical vibe of the island. I can attest it is spectacular after a long dive or snorkel session. So here's to Antigua, to the sea, the sun, and a glass of Wadadli. Cheers! As we continue our journey, let's take a moment to discuss why most of you are here, your assignment. While I know your visit to Antigua is going to be about fun and relaxation, it's good to know that quality of the healthcare facilities you may be working. Our first stop is at Mount St. John's Medical Center, a modern facility nestled in the heart of the island. This is the largest hospital in Antigua, equipped with state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated staff, ensuring that you are in safe hands. As we tour the hospital, it's evident that patient care is a top priority here. Next, we visit Adelin Medical Center, a privately owned medical facility. Adelin is known for its comprehensive services and patient-centric approach. Whether it's a minor ailment or a major concern, Adelin is always ready to provide top-notch medical care. From Adelin, we move on to Hannah Thomas Hospital, a beacon of community health. Located in Barbuda, Hannah Thomas Hospital serves as the primary healthcare provider for the local community, emphasizing its commitment to community health. As we stroll through the hospital, the sense of camaraderie and dedication among the staff is palpable. Personally, I love to visit, tour, and learn about the history of closed or abandoned hospitals. After 25 years as a registered nurse and paramedic, I can't remember not having a fascination with them. Any travel assignment I took, I always tried to find any closed or abandoned hospitals to visit and learn all I could about them. With our final stop, we pay homage to the historic Holberton Hospital. Although no longer a functioning hospital, Holberton's contribution to Antigua's healthcare cannot be overlooked. In its prime, provided medical services for tuberculosis patients, and later, it was primarily a psychiatric facility. After the end of COVID in March of 2020, work began to retrofit all of historic Holberton Hospital's buildings to serve as a second campus of the Mount St. John's Medical Center. Today it serves as a training center for healthcare professionals, ensuring that the legacy of quality care continues. Now let's sum up the fun and the real reasons you chose this assignment. So fellow travelers, that's Antigua for you, a place where even the crabs wear sunscreen. We've dove into adventure, snorkeled with the sea turtles, and sipped cocktails with the locals. We've been swept away by the island culture, the vibrant colors, the rhythm of the music, and the taste of the rum punch. We've seen the underwater world and we've danced under the Caribbean sun. So, are you ready to swap your alarm clock for the sound of waves? Then Antigua is waiting for you. Before we say goodbye to this paradise, we'd like to remind you that if you enjoyed this journey through Antigua and want more adventures, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, The Full Life with Travel. Your support will help us bring you more stunning destinations, more colorful cultures, and more heart-stopping adventures. Remember, YouTube and the other social media outlets rely heavily on likes and subscribes for analytics and video and channel placement. So, are you ready to continue exploring the globe from the comfort of your home? Then make sure you're part of our travel family by clicking that subscribe button. Stick around, because we've got so much more in store for you on our channel. Until then, keep exploring and living the full life with travel.